Hey there. This one is going to be a little more personal. I want to share 7 things I really wish I had realized earlier in life. Of course, learning and making mistakes is part of growing up. But now that I am past 30, I can see some patterns clearly. Maybe by sharing them, I can help you avoid a few of the harder lessons. 1. Do not make decisions based on what your friends think. For a long time, I cared way too much about other people's opinions. It was funny because I used to dress differently, think differently, do my own thing, yet I still worried about what people thought of me. Letting other people's opinions control your emotions drains you. It steals your focus and your peace of mind. That is normal when you are young because you are still figuring out who you are. But the sooner you let go of that pressure, the happier and freer you will feel. There was another side to it for me. I used to ignore girls I liked because I was afraid my friends would judge me. Looking back, they would not have cared at all, but that fear still held me back. So I missed chances that could have made me happy. Who you like is your decision only. No one else has a say in that. 2. Life is bigger than the virtual world. Until my mid-teens, I was completely addicted to gaming. Whole weekends would pass where I played from morning until night, stopping only to eat or take a shower. That was my reality. Online games completely pulled me in. When I was at the computer, I played. When I was at school, I thought about playing. Because of that, I stopped building friendships. I did not play sports, and I barely studied. I wasted years that I later had to make up for through hard work and self-development. Eventually, I grew out of gaming. I started meeting people and going out, but by then, I was already behind. Maybe right now you feel comfortable in that online world. Maybe it even feels like home. But real life can give you so much more. None of my best memories come from gaming. They come from real moments with real people. The hours I spent in front of a screen are just gone. Gaming by itself is not bad. The problem is when it becomes your whole life. If you keep it balanced, it can be a healthy hobby. I did not, and I paid the price for it. 3. Work on your communication skills now. This connects to the last point. Because I spent so many years gaming, my communication skills fell behind, especially the nonverbal side. Things like body language, eye contact, or even casual touch were all things I had to learn later. Even if you do not game, this still matters. Take every chance you can to talk to people and connect with them. You will never again have this many opportunities to socialize and make friends. Right now, mistakes do not matter much. If you argue with someone at school, no big deal. Do that at work later, and it could have real consequences. You have a school full of people around you. If your own class is not your crowd, find other groups. When I was younger, I often hung out with people from other schools or with students a year older or younger. At this stage, your job is simple. Learn, move your body, and meet people. You have this chance until the end of university. After that, real life starts and time becomes limited. I am lucky today. I have been in a relationship for 6 years and I have great friends, but those things took effort to build. 4. Learn what you can now, not later. It sounds strange, but right now you actually have more time and flexibility than you will as an adult. For example, I got my driver's license at 23, even though I could have done it in high school. Once I had a job and started creating content, finding time for lessons became a nightmare. I could only go once or twice a week at best. So learn now. Build your skills now. Later you will be busier, and everything will take longer. 5. When you choose a career, think about your everyday life in it. In high school, I studied economics because it sounded cool. It seemed like a smart path, but I never thought about what it actually meant day to day. The paperwork, spreadsheets, and office politics quickly made me realize I hated it. So here's my advice. Do not pick a career just because it sounds impressive or pays well. That matters, but talk to people who already work in that field. Ask what their daily life looks like. Marketing might sound exciting, but most of the time it is reports and spreadsheets, not designing billboards. Find out what your normal workday would look like. Then decide if that is something you actually want. You will make better choices that way. At 18, it is hard to see ahead. But you can save yourself years of frustration if you start thinking about it now. 6. Your body matters more than you think. If you follow this channel, you already know my story. I am 170 centimeters tall and used to weigh 52 kilos. I skipped gym class and convinced myself that physical fitness did not matter anymore. That was a huge mistake. Then one thing pushed me to start training, and it completely changed my life. I had more confidence, more energy, and people started treating me differently. Even in today's digital world, your body and your appearance still matter. And the earlier you start taking care of your health, the better your life will be. Pick any sport that you enjoy and do it regularly. If you get bored, try another. Just stay active. Movement is not a luxury. It is a basic human need. Even when you are busy, find time for it. If you ignore it, you will slowly watch yourself decline as the years go by. At the gym where I coach, I see many young people spending time together while training. They build friendships and work on themselves at the same time. That is the best kind of social life. 7. Your social circle is everything. As your communication improves, your network will grow. You will meet more people and make more friends, and that network will be incredibly valuable later in life. You never know what the people around you will become. Maybe your high school friend becomes a contractor who helps you renovate your home. Maybe your university friend moves abroad and helps you do the same. Your network is one of your greatest assets. That does not mean you should make friends just for this reason. But strong connections can open doors you do not even know exist yet. And it goes both ways. Sometimes you will be the one helping others, and that is the beauty of it. If you close yourself off, you will miss one of the biggest opportunities life can give you, and it is not a burden. With good communication, socializing becomes fun. You simply spend time with people, enjoy it, and without even noticing, you are building your future. Every successful person I know has a strong community around them. And that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.